everyone! Sorry, I have been so busy and I haven't had time to upload any new videos. I actually haven't been really doing much cosplay wise, to be honest. But today I'm actually going to be doing a custom dye job. I'm going to dye a white wig from a cyan gradient color to magenta. And I decided obviously I should film that so you guys can see how it's done. I'm actually doing this wig for Arcade Sona. Now I know I've been working on Sona for the past bit and you guys have been watching that, but Arcade Sona is a special project that I decided to take on and I'm going to debut it at MagFest. So, because the wig is this custom gradient color that I couldn't find on eBay, I decided to just do it myself.
Heh, do it myself. Boy, was I in for an adventure. Anyways, these are the materials you'll need to do wig dyeing with FW ink. You need FW ink in your desired colors. These can be mixed to make custom colors. A spray bottle, a measuring cup. Make sure you get one with a volume of at least 3 cups. Mine is also made of glass so it doesn't stain. Stir sticks, and 70% rubbing alcohol. I ended up using a total of 6 bottles, which equals 3 whopping liters of alcohol. Before you do anything, make sure you cover your work surface sufficiently with newspapers or plastic sheets. You don't want the ink to stain anything it's not supposed to. Now to mix the ink. Do your dyeing in increments of 1 to 2 cups depending on the capacity of your spray bottle. I'm doing 1 cup. Make sure you shake your bottle of ink to mix up the pigments well before adding it to the alcohol. This part is going to be different for everyone depending on your coloring needs. For Arcade Sona, the colors I needed were already available as is. The ratio that ended up working for me was 10 complete droppers full of ink per cup of alcohol. I goofed in the beginning, and you'll see why shortly. Stir the ink and the alcohol thoroughly. Pour it into the spray bottle, and then give your spray bottle a shake if any pigments start settling at the bottom. Now to start spraying the wig with the dye. Pull up the layers of hair and spray the underlayers first before making your way to the top. You can instantly see the change in color. Use a hairdryer to speed up the drying process and to help lock in the dye. The quicker the alcohol evaporates, the less dripping you'll have as well. You can see that this color is way too light. During my first mixture, I didn't use enough FW ink. That's when I upped the ratio to 10 full droppers, which made the water look opaque blue. You can definitely see a difference increased ink makes. Same as before, sprayed in layers, then blow dry. Do a final layer of touching up to make sure all the white is covered in dye. Oh, I forgot to mention that you should probably wear gloves during this whole process. As you can see, my ungloved hand is pretty much blue. Now to start on the ponytail and do the gradient. I wrap the end of the ponytail with a plastic bag to protect it from any blue dye mist and drips. The choke point with the elastic is roughly where I want the pink gradient to start. Using the same technique as before, spray the hair in layers and blow dry. See all this blue dye splatter? That's exactly what the protective bag was for. The end of the ponytail, which should be pure pink, is still nice and white. Now it's time for the pink dye batch. I want a nice strong color, so I'm using 10 full droppers of FW ink per 1 cup of rubbing alcohol. Same ratio as the blue dye. Same deal, stir it, then pour into the spray bottle. Starting from the beginning of the gradient, work your way down the ponytail with the dye, making sure you spray a nice and even coat. And of course, keep blow drying in between dye layers. Here's what my first base layer of gradient looks like. From this point on, I had to do more layers of blue and pink dye to get a nice strong color. I'm skipping all of that though because I don't think you want to see me do the same thing over and over again. And here's the end product. I hope you found this video useful for your own wig dyeing needs. Check out more cosplay updates on my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, and take note of the useful links to further wig dyeing resources below in the description. Good luck and have fun!